Hey guys, it's Lucas D. So I wanted to share with you guys my build, dual Bladefall Totems for the Prophecy League patch 2.3. It is a build for hardcore, so hardcore Prophecy League. I currently just finished Merciless Labyrinth and it's been going really well. I've got about 5,000 hit points. We use blood magic basically for all our spells. I'll just show you really quickly the gems I use. So we have Bladefall, which is linked with Concentrate Effect, Spell Totem, Blood Magic, added fire damage, and faster casting. And that is on the Tabula Rasa simple robe. Basically a very easy 6-link item to buy or get in the Hardcore Prophecy League. We still have a shitload of armor because we use Lion Eyes Remorse Tower Shield. It has a lot of life, a lot of armor, a lot of block chance. It's just an effective cheapo shield. So it costs 1 chaos for the shield, costs 10 chaos for the simple robe. 6-link. You know, later on in the game we can upgrade this when we get better gear, but at the moment, very good budget-friendly build. Using a wand, if I could get a dagger with good stats on it, I would use a dagger with Whirling Blades and Fortify. Still, you know, I'm not taking any damage, so I'm pretty happy with the wand. You want to get good high spell damage. You want to get adds damage to spells, at least 50 damage to spells you want. You want cast speed. This is a low roll cast speed. You can get up to 18% increased cast speed on a wand. So, you know, if you can get cast speed, it's very important for Bladefall Totems. Everything else is just an extra bonus on there. So I need the resistances, so I use this wand at the moment. All the other gear you want to use is you want just to make sure you got lots of life and lots of life and armor on your build. Intelligence is good, strength is good, but just mainly life. Life and strength helps give you that extra bit of hit points there. Now, the other links I'm using is on my wand. I use blood magic with flame dash and faster casting. So when I'm going around, I don't spend any mana at all. I just spend life when I'm casting. On here, I'm just leveling my enlightened gem. You know, so it's got a long way to go, so I'll just keep that on there for now. We do use cast and damage taken in Mortal Core with increased duration. Now, normally we're going to always have around about 6 endurance charges up at all times. So when the endurance charges are always up, it's always really good. We get increased life regeneration, as you can see from here. We have the Sun's Light, Remaku, I think it is, Sun's Light, which gives us endurance charges when our totems kill burning enemies. So 20% chance, always getting endurance charges. It's really, really cool. We also have the 35% increased damage against burning enemies. As you'll see in just a moment when I'm using it, you'll see how much we burn the enemies. So we've always got that increased damage, which is awesome. And just finished Merciless Labyrinth. I picked up this one, the Agahongi, I think it is, Agahoni Moon's Presence. I'm not sure if I pronounced that properly, but anyways, enemies near your totems take 16% increased physical and fire damage. Enemies near your totems deal 8% less damage. Really, really good. So Bladefall Totems will be using physical and will be using fire damage. So when we put on our auras, we will have almost 10,000 hit, 10,000 DPS. We'll be doing 1,603 to 2,408 physical damage and around about 1,039 to 1,500 fire damage. So it's a really good buff. So it works well for us. And I have been presently really surprised at how good this build's been working. Now over here in the jewel socket, you want to make sure you put in the fluid motion jewel. The fluid motion jewel, what it does is all the strength nodes from passives in the radius are transformed to dexterity. So we get dexterity from all our strength nodes, and there's dexterity here, 20% dexterity because it was 20% strength before. Yeah, I think I'll just explain these nodes here are very important. The spell damage, Spell damage nodes, area damage. This is a spell damage over here as well, and these ones are good too. Spell damage is really handy, especially in this left hand side of the tree, like in the Marauder area, the tanky area. This is where a lot of people do build their hardcore build around. For Bladefall Totems, you can still get good damage. We've got a physical damage node here. It's not much, but yeah, a lot of people do go in the shadow area. The problem with shadow is it's really good in softcore. I really like it with softcore. I can like get up to 50k DPS, but in hardcore it's not just about the DPS, it's also about survivability. So we don't really need this at the moment, and I'm finding this really effective. It was Merciless Lab was pretty easy with it. I'm pretty newbie when it comes to Merciless Lab. Like, I'm not really the greatest Path of Exile player. You'll see in my video I do make some mistakes, but I still survived it. So I'm hoping this build will help you guys out as well. And yeah, I'll move on now and we'll just show you really quickly how it works. So we'll go in here real fast. So as you can see, it's really good, really fast. We've also started getting the endurance charges already. What I tend to normally do is I just go in the middle here. And I cast Rallying Cry. What Rallying Cry does is it gives me a shitload more damage, and it also gives me mana regeneration, because we do use mind over matter. If you have a look over here again, in here, like mind over mana, pick that up, 30% damage taken. So as you can see, it's just a little buffer that I have, just pretty handy. As you can see, I can just go AFK in here and I'm not even taking any damage. And this is Merciless, the Dried Lake. Still getting okay XP at level 75. We have full endurance charges up now, which is pretty good. So we're going to just speed run it down here. As you can see, are we clearing all the mobs up? All I have to do is I can even just stand here, not take much damage at all. As you can see, the Mortal Core, when it kicks in, it's pretty effective. You can take Mortal Core off if you want to always keep your endurance charges up, but I find the endurance charges regenerate pretty quickly. So we're up to Vol now. We'll just see how quick Vol is. We'll actually let him hit us as well. So didn't even do anything then as we blocked it. Yeah, but he's not going to really hit us again. There you go, he's dead already. So Vol goes down really quickly as well. As you can see, the damage is a variety of physical, lightning, cold, fire. So, high armor enemies are going to still be taking elemental damage, and high resistance mobs like resist cold are still going to be taking a shitload of damage because they're going to take a lot of physical damage. So, it's got that good variance in damage, which I found has been really effective. It just takes out like mobs really quickly, and it's been working really well for me. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. So that's just my Chieftain dual Bladefall Totems build for patch 2.3, the Hardcore Prophecy League. If you do want to just play Softcore League and just enjoy it, the normal standard Prophecy League, you can try out my other build, which is the Assassin dual Bladefall Totems build, which uses power charges on crit. I've got another video on that which I brought out just before the 2.3 patch came out, and that works really well as well. This build is more adjusted for the hardcore leagues, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Lucas T, and thanks for watching. See you later.